Hey guys, Cory here. Welcome back to the channel for another Clash of Clans video. Today I'm going to give you a 5-minute focus in on the Immortal Witch attack strategy. We're actually going to slow down the attack so we can cover it in detail, but we're still going to try and keep this video to 5 short minutes just to save you time. Let's get into it right now. If I'm going to get this done in 5 minutes, I got to hurry up and get this attack started. He started out there with 12 witches and 6 healers. Other than that, it's pretty much a Frozen Witch army. Now, the difference there is you're adding an extra healer on each flank. All right, let's see. He's got 4 left. So he has used 4 witches on either flank with 3 healers each. All right, normally those flanks are only going to get 2 healers. When you have those 3 healers, that means those witches are going to be able to stand up to being targeted by those single point defenses much better. It's just going to keep them alive a lot longer. Now, the remaining 4 witches came in behind the wall wrecker. Heroes also come in behind the wall wrecker, but you got to put the sides down first. They have to get rid of those trash buildings on the outside. That way your heroes don't end up walking around the base. Your heroes end up following that wall wrecker on the inside. Now, that single target Inferno is already locked onto that wall wrecker. That is not a problem with this army. Not a problem at all. That's exactly the kind of thing that those 7 freeze spells R4 is, freezing anything in the core that's doing some heavy damage to your wall wrecker, to your heroes, to your core push, making sure that wall wrecker makes it in there as far as possible. If you're going to be freezing that single target Inferno, make sure you give it a little delay, because at first it's weak. It takes it a while to ramp up that damage. So you don't have to freeze it immediately once it targets. Give it a 1, 2, maybe even a 3 count before you drop that freeze on it, because at the very first few seconds of it locking on, it's not doing that much damage, not going to be that big a deal. And after that, you're freezing. Look at that, multiple defenses right in there. He got the Inferno Tower. He also got the Queen. She does huge damage. 2 air defenses in there as well. Not going to be as important since the healers aren't in there. But sometimes with these next couple freezes, he's going to be grabbing some air defenses on the outer edge that might have been targeting those healers otherwise. Look at that. Once again, all right, over there, it looks like he just got the expos with those freezes. What you're normally going to try and do is space in between closely knit defenses. You can freeze 2, 3, sometimes even 4 defenses with a single freeze spell. Now, once that wall wrecker finally does break, we're going to see that rage and that heal spell come down. Those are specifically to support the bowlers inside of that wall wrecker. The rage gets them doing that double damage, that double bounce damage. And just really hollowing out the core of a base, or the end of a base, if your wall wrecker makes it all the way through like it did here. And that heal keeps him alive. I've said it many times, but bowlers are sissies. They don't have that many hit points. They die really fast. And those 3 healers instead of 2 on the flanks keep them alive so much better. Look at that. We still got 3 witches on the left. Only reason they're dying right now is those healers decided to switch off onto the Queen, which isn't always a bad thing. Isn't always a bad thing at all, especially if your Queen's off doing her own thing like she is right now, not following that wall wrecker anymore. Having a healer or 2 on your Queen can really help you finish a raid. She's a very powerful part of finishing this raid. But look at those healers over on the right-hand side. We still got 3 out of 4 of the original witches, and that's assuming the one died, but it might not have. One might have gone inside the base after the rest of the group there. And guys, this base is wrecked. Base is super wrecked. He can get 2 out of those 3 remaining defenses just by popping his Queen's ability. Honestly, it might not even be necessary. His Queen might be able to solo the rest of the defenses in this base at this point. So we're going to go ahead and speed it up because it's down to that slow cleanup. But there you guys have it. That is the strategy, the Immortal Witch strategy. Very close to the Frozen Witch strategy. What you're doing, though, by giving 3 healers on each of those flanks is you're just making sure that those witches are super hard to kill on the flanks. And once again, this attack strategy using those level 3 witches, all right, that used to be available only to Town Hall 11. And they're crazy strong. It's not going to change anytime soon. If you guys want to see some more videos like this where I teach you a whole Clash of Clans strategy in 5 short minutes, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Strong. It's not going to change anytime soon. You know, Supercell wants to keep Town Hall 10 much easier. That way they can develop Town Hall 13. So for the time being, guys, witches, incredibly powerful. I've said it before, I'm sure I'll say it again, but I'm really digging this Immortal Witch attack strategy where you're bringing those 6 healers instead of just the 4. It's really getting a lot of bases wrecked, especially kind of diamondy bases like this one. Especially well suited for single target bases, although it doesn't have to be single target. You can do this to multi-target bases too. Those witches are so powerful right now, it's working on a wide variety of bases. One thing you want to make sure, when you're queuing up this attack strategy, one thing you want to make sure of is, can you path your main group through both sets of Infernos, all right? You want to be able to open up access, at least for your queen, to reach both of those Infernos as you're going through. If the answer to that is no, you might have a little harder time. Unless they're single targets, then you could probably just wreck it anyway. So there you guys have it. 5-minute focus in on the Immortal Witch attack strategy at Town Hall 10. If you haven't done it already, check out the details below this video. In there, I got links to my Discord server. I got links to all my social media, but especially check out my Discord server. Check out my Twitch channel. With that, fam, I'll see you in the next video.